Welcome back, everybody, to another Wednesday night Heroes and Hooligans Once Upon a Key, definitely not Disney Things campaign. I know that's a whole mouthful, but it's totally awesome to say every week continuously in that order. But this week, on this Wednesday, at this time, I am honored to be here with my party, and they are some really great people, and I'm going to let them tell you who they are and who they're playing, and if they want to share any socials with you, they will. If they don't, then, well, that sucks to suck. But anyways, Jason, tell us.
Hello, I am Temper, the party healthcare companion. I am big, but I am not fast. I can heal broken bones and broken skin, but not broken hearts.
Not yet. And, well, you don't have to tell us who plays him if you don't want to. Stay in the Temper zone.
No. Next, Ollie, you go.
Okay. Well, I'm Ollie, and I'm a Loxodon. I have a very long history of being a hermit. I kind of specialize in being a hermit. I have powers of the very universe, though, that I've discovered while being a hermit. And I was part of a circus. My mom, I've been separated from my mama. And I'm trying to get back and find my mama. But along the way, I'm so lucky to find my friends Philly and Merrick and Temper, Jack and Glitch and Rowena, all the interesting characters. Otherwise, I might just go back in my cave and just go hermit for a few more years. You know?
Yeah, I know, man. I get it. Totally get it. I'd want to be a hermit too, because everything outside of being a hermit sucks. Hi, Jack. Glad you're here. Tell us who you are.
Hi, I play Jack. I'm Maddie. I am a lost boy from Neverland, and I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out.
Fair. Philly.
Yeah.
My name's Katie. I play Philly. Fun fact about Philly is she's never been kissed. She's also an alcoholic, so that's super cool. And you can find me on Twitter at LameLeahyHY.
Well, you are about to get married, so the kiss thing will be taken care of. Don't worry.
Another fun fact that absolutely terrifies her.
Merrick, I'm a fighter, rogue. Just recently got my memories back. And, I guess we're going to take a trip to my home world and see what that's all about. And you can find me on Twitter at 4cthomp4.
Oh, that's it. That's the show. That's our talented cast. Good night, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so last week, the group did some things. They were in Loose Mac Hollow, which was Holly's cave of hermitage, and they had come across some minotaurs and some information, which sent them south to a place, a death camp. But I don't know. They wanted to go there regardless of the name, so that's what they did. They headed towards the great pit of death, and on the way, they had a rather interestingly unfortunate encounter. Unfortunate for we don't know who yet, but it was very unfortunate. And I think everybody came out alive for the most part. Terry got a little roughed up, but Temper spared his dyingness. And I think we left the party in the ditch like hobbitses. And that's it. Take it away, kiddos.
The spellcasters are unconscious, I think, unless you've woken them up. But both of them are unconscious.
Oh, shit, guys. This is not good.
There, Jack. I'll spare your dying. Stabilize yourself.
Jack's down. Terry's down. Ollie, Temper, you guys okay?
Oh. Well, the thing really beat me about my head pretty hard. But I've got like 7 hit points left.
Merrick, you okay?
Yeah, thanks to Temper. I'm healed all the way up.
Well, what should we do?
I don't know. What should we do, Terry?
Terry's down and out. Terry's all talk.
Well, I mean, I've basically have almost used all my powers trying to defeat those horsemen and their cursed dogs, double-headed dogs.
I cannot heal broken bones or broken skin.
Are you all tapped out?
I am tapped out.
You have 2 healing potions.
I don't think Jack would mind it if we gave them a healing potion from their own bag.
Are you sure?
No. No, not sure. But
Because technically we would have to... Well, no.
I mean,
That's
is
being
it
silly.
worse to let your friend die or is to steal from them? I mean, is it really stealing?
It's not stealing.
All right. Well, let's.
I mean, we're being silly about this.
Yeah, let's just give. We'll pour the healing potion into Jack's mouth. One of them.
All right. Jack, roll a healing potion. Ollie, take a heal from the audience as well.
Oh.
Hello.
You.
Normal ones, right?
Yeah, standard.
Okay.
Oh, for your level. So, yeah, you're low enough level. You're still at regular healing potions. So, yeah. It's like 2d4 plus 4 or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like a D8 or something?
Oh,
No.
full. So 12.
It's, what is it? 2d4 plus 4, right, Jack? Is that what it rolled out?
And I
Yeah.
rolled 2 4s and then add 4. 12.
Nice. Yeah, so 2d4 plus 4.
Jack just sits up. It's like, ugh, what was that? Ugh.
It's just like some juice I found in your bag.
Oh, well, I'm sure that was safe to drink. Yeah.
I drink it.
I know you would. Is everyone alive?
My betrothed appears to be down.
Oh,
But,
I have more weird juice in the bag, I think.
What if we
Yeah,
need that?
I mean, you are the This is your betrothed, Philly. You should bring him back to consciousness, I think. Yeah.
Time heals all wounds.
Terry, baby. Terry, baby.
We do need him to get into the camp, though, don't we?
Probably.
bet so.
I mean, I could try and look like him. I could probably act
Or-
like him.
Get this.
He did not.
We'll have the boys grab one side of him each and just walk him in.
Weekend at Bernie's style?
Weekend at Terry's.
Does anyone have sunglasses?
That seems like something I should have, but I don't.
I
Oh
mean-
no, he's fine. He's just hungover from a
You know-
long night with Philly.
Water boy. Oh, I'm just thinking, like, Temper. What's your medical opinion? If we just like let him sleep it off, you think he'll wake up?
Diagnosis? Sleep it off. Let's find a place to rest.
Okay.
It's
I think
probably
it's.
a
I
good
think we
idea.
should. I think we should check Terry's pockets too. I think that's a good idea. He might have one. He might
A
have some
light
juice.
rifling?
Maybe we'll give him just like the apple juice.
I mean, all right. Can I check his pockets? Is there anything in said pockets?
A ring, perhaps.
Is that all that's missing?
A
here?
huge diamond ring.
Is that why you're so unsure about this whole thing?
In Terry's pockets, you find a letter from his mother
Another mama's boy.
and a little carving of a little statue that he carved out of a little piece of rock that looks like Philly.
Oh, when did he have time?
You don't know. He's a Minotaur. You don't know what he has time to do with his life. Don't judge him.
Wow. I think we should just put that back
he's an
in.
artist.
Oh God.
He's an artist. We should wake him and he
Okay.
can
All right.
tell
All
you
right.
his how
Oh,
much he loves
God.
you and
It must have been hard to hide his artistic side around his savage, violent,
yeah.
cruel,
Troll.
cruel,
Troll. Oh, okay.
very cruel. These
His employers. Well, sometimes you're like in a group because it's the thing to do, and you don't really vibe with the people in the group. But sometimes you're just there because the only other options aren't very good either. And then maybe the person that leads the group does something like really bad, and you're like, maybe I shouldn't be part of this group anymore. And then you leave, but then they're like still around, and maybe that's not his exact situation, but it seems like something that could happen.
And
All
then
right.
they bully you.
Jack, were you
Yeah.
a lawyer at Nuremberg?
We can wake him
not-
up.
Not a lawyer.
We'll just wake him up. Just give him the juice, I guess.
All right, I will give him the juice.
Just
I
the
no
apple
longer-
juice.
Oh, just the apple juice. Oh, well, I'm already giving him the healing juice. So that's done. And he has 9 hit points now.
Oh, I think I hit my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, Terry. Most people would take you out back and shoot you. Not us.
I don't think I want to be around those kind of people.
Yeah, they seem.
What's
like-
a shoot? What would it mean for them to shoot me? That doesn't sound very nice.
Have you ever seen Eldritch Blast?
I mean, I cast it like. 10
Maybe
times.
maybe a time or two. I haven't seen very much. Just minotaurs, you know.
Yeah.
Where are we? My head really hurts.
Well, currently we're in a ditch, but we can go somewhere else. I think.
Yeah, we're in a ditch.
Do you remember when the king's horsemen were coming after us? The wizard's horsemen.
All the king's horses and all the king's men, and now I can't put my head back together again.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, how many of these horsemen did he have?
I don't know. It felt like a lot.
Well, are we close to the death camp?
Just over that hill over there.
Oh, good, good.
We should rest somewhere safe.
I agree.
I am in no shape to take on this challenge of a death camp, I think.
Yeah, me neither. I'm feeling a little gross, honestly.
We definitely should rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
We've got a hunter's campsite not far from here. We could maybe take a nap there.
Okay, is it safe?
Unless there's hunters there.
Hmm.
Well, what choice we got, really?
Yeah.
Well, I still got my camp.
That's true.
There's
I want to
no
go with a
hunters
safer
in-
option because I think I don't think we can take another brigade.
Uh-uh.
Probably not. A little tapped out at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
You
go
and me
find a
both.
place to rest.
Give me a survival.
I have a +2.
Are we camping?
18?
What'd you get, Jack?
18?
Okay. Ollie, did you roll too?
Oh, should I roll too?
You didn't have to. I just didn't know if anybody else rolled.
No, 18 is pretty good, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
20.
Hey.
And Merrick's got a 20. And are you popping up Merrick's or are you going to the other one?
let's pop up Merrick's.
Yeah, let's find a nice clearing next to a creek or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That sounds nice.
All right. And let me show you where you're at. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You are right about here.
Ooh. I hope that wizard doesn't come out of that tower anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Hopefully, we're kind of blocked off a little bit from the trees.
You're in the trees. Like it is Ollie is very well aware of this. The forest and the terrain of the Mistlands, it is very thick and very dense. And there is always like a foggy mist covering the land. So long range
Right.
vision is mostly obscured unless you're a super high power wizard that can, I don't know, look through this evil eye from the top of a mountain or something. But,
Right.
you know.
Oh. We gotta do it for Mama. We gotta take a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Take our chances, I guess.
Be all right. And you know, I don't really sleep that much, so I can keep watch.
I'm exhausted after all that walking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely need a good long rest.
With your 20 from Merrick, you're able to find a place to put up a camp that's secluded and away from the road enough to be able to rest.
Great. Thank
It's just
goodness.
your choice how much time you're willing to lose and, you know, how long you're willing to stay on the lam, you know?
Do we think we can make it to the death pit in one day from here?
Less than a day from here, yeah.
Okay. So
I
make
feel
our
like
way-
we're gonna need a lot of rest before the death pit.
Yeah, we're gonna need a long rest, and then first thing in the morning we go in there and save Mama by hook or crook.
Funny.
Do you know what I mean by hook or crook?
I don't think I do.
Well, it means there's kind of like two ways of getting things done. The sweet way, which is the hook, and that's the shepherd's hook.
Sweet.
Okay,
All right.
that's the sweet one.
Is
And
it?
then there's the crook, and that's the thing that you beat people with. See, so it's one or the other.
I
See,
think
where I'm from, the hook is not the nice thing, but all right.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
I'd rather have sweets right now. I could go for a real good pudding.
Augustus, no.
All right.
Scratch that. Scratch that.
All right. Well, if we're gonna long rest, then after Jack zones out for a couple hours, they'll keep watch.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and take your out of as fun stuff and things and things.
And I'm no longer poisoned.
I might want
I
to
don't
change
know.
my spells around.
How does that one work? I don't know.
Let me pull up that particular creature and see. Let's see.
I know it said something. You said something about 24 hours, which
Yeah.
seems weird. If
Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. I think they have a special poison thing is why. We'll see. Hold on. It's loading. D&D Beyond does what D&D Beyond wants. Okay. Okay. You become poisoned until the disease is cured. Every 24 hours that elapse, the creature must repeat a saving throw, reducing its hit points by maximum of 5 on a failure. Well, it's 1d10, but it's 5. The reduction lasts until the disease is cured.
cool. So
Not from
yeah.
asleep, no.
Nope, still poison. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Fun.
gonna be a different thing, I think.
Okay.
Set of spells. So go ahead and roll your second con save. Let's see how you do on that.
So wait, I can burn a second level spell slot to cure you, Jack.
It's a 12.
Beats it, so you're good.
All right. Good. I'm all good, buddy.
That just doesn't take your thing down again. You still have to take the whatever it is that's going to lift the
Oh, so
poison.
just until it's lifted, it just keeps doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Cool. So does my max HP still stay lowered?
Yep.
Or
You
whatever?
you passed it the second time, so you're not going to drop again, right? You're not
So
going
it
to.
just stays at what it's at.
Yeah, and unless you fail again. If you fail again, then you're going to go down again until it's cured. But I think Temper was going to do a thing.
Okay. Yeah, I feel kind of sick, Timber, actually.
Yes, Jack. Let's fix that. Diagnosis, poisoning. Here's the fix, Jack.
Thanks, bud.
What were you using, Temper? Were you using restoration magic?
Well, I thought about the Moderna and went with the Pfizer.
Okay.
Scratch that. Reverse it.
Not the
Not the
Not
Johnson
the-
and Johnson.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right.
Not the Johnson and Johnson. So we got to do this again.
See you in 10 days.
All right. Sounds good. So I'm gonna feel real bad tonight, is what you're saying.
First night may be rough.
Yeah.
Side effects may include
I think I just passed out from that. All right. Thank you, Tempa. Thank you.
All right. So you get a rest and stuff and things.
Yeah.
And you wake up and you kind of can't really tell what time of day it is because it's like very overcast in the forest and it's still misty, as always misty. And you got a good long rest in. And you wake up and you're doing stuff, but I don't know what that stuff is because I'm not you. So you have to tell me.
All right, Ollie, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I think so. It's time to get Mama
Let's do
and
it.
close the chapter of this horror. And I tell you this, if we can, there's going to be more than just my mama down there. There's going to be other prisoners and slaves and torture victims and abuse victims and all sorts of crazy animals down there. We should just free everything we possibly can if possible.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
And it would just run off into the mist.
Yeah.
We don't have to take responsibility once all these people are freed and creatures are freed. I don't believe in that. You just free them and let them figure it out, you know?
Survival of the fittest at that point.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You better run.
You know, that's fair.
Okay. You guys ready? Now, Terry's going to act like we're his prisoners, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to act like prisoners.
Yes.
But our bonds aren't going to be really bonds. They just look like bonds.
Yeah, not really tied. I can't remember. Did we decide that we wanted him to have a partner person with him, or are we just all gonna be prisoners and go in like that?
I was
like
thinking
the
we could play dead.
Jack. If you can pretend to be a Minotaur, that makes sense to me.
I can. Terry, is there any specific other Minotaur that you might have been paired with a lot, and can you describe them in great detail?
Well, I used to spend a lot of time with Angus, but he's in a lot of trouble right now. So I can't
so maybe
really.
not him.
Yes, he's been a very bad boy. His mother is very disappointed in him.
I'm sure.
His mother is my mother.
You have the same mother.
Yes. From my understanding, Angus is my brother. With the Minotaur.
Yeah, so maybe not Angus, but anyone else.
I heard Angus was bloodthirsty too.
Yeah. See, here's the thing with this particular trick. I'm not any stronger, so all it does is it makes me look like them. So if there's any sort of tussle or strength proving type contest, I will lose. So
Okay, here's the plan. Okay, you can be a Minotaur. I'll pretend to be dead, and then you can carry me in. And then if they ask you to do anything, you just be like, "Kit, my hands are full."
see, but here's the thing. I don't know that I can carry you either.
You can carry me. I weigh. How much I weigh? One like 130 pounds. You could probably carry me. I'm little-ish. I mean, I'm thick. Don't get me wrong, but I'm little.
I will. Come here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Just throw me over your shoulder.
I'm very slight myself. And so try and lift. Try and lift Philly.
Roll me a strength.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well.
You could use athletics if that helps.
It does not. That's a 9.
No. You just see Jack like bend down and try to grab Philly around the haunches, and like Jack goes to lift Philly, and Philly's like gets up on their tiptoes, and that's about as far as they move, and you just hear Jack like, no, God, not gonna work. Can't do it.
I have a negative.
All right, wait. Let me
in the
put down
strength
this.
department.
Let me put down all my beer. Try again. I have at least 30 pounds of beer on me.
I honestly don't know that it's gonna help, but okay. No, it got worse. It's a 2.
Oh, that's like 4 gallons of beer.
You were tired.
Yeah, it was a rough day yesterday.
It was a good effort.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
No, I don't either. How about I just look like a minotaur and that's the end of it, and I don't
know my beer.
I don't try to lift anyone.
You can go by the name of Steve.
Steve?
I never heard a Minotaur named Steve before.
Okay,
Isn't
so
that
is that
suspicious?
good or bad?
Well, there's not very many Minotaurs named Terry either.
That is also, I guess, true. Granted, you're like one of 5 minotaurs I've met.
Can you lie, Terry? Though, are you a good liar? Can you play pretend?
My mother always told me I shouldn't tell lies.
Can you play
Okay.
pretend?
Well, I have
I
no
can
mother.
I can pretend to be the boss of this here operation. That's about as far as my pretending skills go, Philly.
And if someone says, "Is this Steve?" and how are you going to respond?
I'm gonna say, of course it is. Who else would it be? Are you daft?
That,
Okay.
you know,
I
that's
believed
pretty-
you.
That's
I
pretty
believed
good.
it.
If we get to the limit of your pretending skills, how about this? You just point them at me, and I will attempt to pretend better.
If we reach my limit, I'll sing you one of my favorite songs, and you'll know it'll be the code word, okay?
Okay, if I
start singing to you, take it to the limit.
Oh, all right. So we're just going to be pretty straightforward with this. Okay, then I will attempt to mop up whatever mess happens after that.
Sounds like a plan, Steve.
All right.
And we're all prisoners.
Prisoners of love.
All right. I'm just gonna turn into like the most generic looking minotaur.
Maybe we should have named you Becky.
Me, Becky.
Very basic.
Basic Becky.
Basic. Yeah. Okay.
Diagnosis?
Blend into the background, Becky. That's what I'm going for.
Maybe we could break your arm, and then that's why you can't.
Yeah, maybe you could just pretend that you're like hurt.
Break
Yeah.
my arm or Terry's?
Or we could put a bandage around your head and be like, yeah, they bashed me
Yeah.
while we were capturing them.
I mean, I can just add that to the illusion.
Yeah. Look injured,
Okay.
but don't be injured.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an important clarification there. I'm glad we're not actually going to break my arm. I was a little worried. All right, then I will make myself look like the most basic background minotaur with a head injury that has ever walked the earth.
All right. I'm ready.
Yes, Becky will definitely.
Let's go.
Oh,
I'm
my
ready. I'm a
God,
prisoner.
Becky.
Look at this place. They got a heck of a building going on here. They're building like crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Now you gotta be quiet now because I don't think prisoners talk very much.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Sometimes they holler real loudly.
Ooh.
Oh well.
But
Yeah, I
don't do
don't-
that.
Oh,
Don't do that because usually when they start hollering, Azarax starts punching, and I don't want to punch you. That's not very nice.
Yeah, that would be not good, probably.
Probably
I
not.
think maybe I should be carried though. Still.
I could carry you, Philly.
Okay. All right.
I'll throw you over my shoulder.
All right. Good plan.
I'll tell them you gave me extra trouble, so I have to put you by yourself, and they
Yeah.
See, Terry, I think you're actually pretty good at this pretending thing.
only for my friends.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short. I think you might have a talent that you just haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, and
You
plus,
think
yeah.
I'm talented too? Philly thinks I'm handsome, and you think I'm talented. You've the best lot of friends I've ever had. The only lot of friends I've ever had, but the best ones yet.
And you
Gotta
carved
sound a
that
little
little
nervous, I guess.
statue.
You're just a ladies' man.
Yeah, you
No.
are an artist. I can tell.
Oh, I could never be a ladies' man. That's
What?
just that's
You-
not no.
Terry,
I've
you
got a face
are-
only a mother could love.
Terry, you
And
sing.
Philly. I know Philly loves me.
Terry, you sing, you carve sculptures, and now you're an actor too. Terry, you are a triple threat.
You think I could ever be on the silver screen?
I think you could. I don't know what that is, but yes, I do think you could.
Sometimes in the city of Ender and the labyrinth, the mages will put on a show and they put illusions across this big
Oh.
silver screen, and it's like moving pictures. It's very interesting.
That does sound interesting. You know, we used to do shadow puppets on the wall, but I think you'd be just perfect.
Did you go like this? Because if you make like this, it's like
Yeah,
a fox, and you can go hop, hop, hop.
Like bunny?
And if you turn it like this, it looks like a bunny.
Yeah. And then there's like the dog. Yeah, we had a ton of things that we do. But you know what? I do think you've got the singing down, you've got the acting now. I mean, you're a pretty good storyteller. I think you could do it. But we should probably get going.
You know, Jack, I'll have to tell you, I'm a taken man. We can be best friends as Steve and Terry, but after that, you have to know my heart belongs to one woman,
You know,
other than my mother.
You know, I think I'll be okay. I'll heal from that. And-
Awkward.
yeah.
Awkward.
But as long as we can still be friends, I think we'll be okay. All right. How about you take the front, I'll take the back, and move our prisoners. Make sure they're moving along.
All right. I'm ready when y'all are.
Yeah. Momentary lapse in composure. Hold, please. Huli.exe has expired. Error 404 DM not found. Okay. Anyway, I had tears. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Philly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's with love. It's with all the love, Philly. All right, so you get in a formation. You tie people's hands behind their backs and stuff, and Philly gets tossed over her shoulder very delicately. Hands over the middle of her back, nowhere near her haunches, being very gentlemanly. You see Terry lead you up the cliffside, up to this very large wooden fence, about 8 foot high. The spikes of the fence are, and he takes you to this gate. And they don't give him too much trouble at the gate. They just let him on by, and then he's going to bring you up. Hold on, let me do a thing on the map here because I can do things on the maps now. What color do you want to be? Blue? Okay, good idea. I like that idea too. All right, so you're coming in down here, and Terry's going to bring you along this sort of corridor here. And then you're going to move to this sort of main gate area where you come to 2 very large guards. The front of the gate. And they cross their polearm weapons across each other. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I'm not a medieval swordsman, but they cross these big fancy weapons across each other, and they grunt, "State your business." Steve, I forgot what I was supposed to say. Take it to the limit.
That was so fast. That was so fast. All right. We're here to deliver these prisoners. We heard they were causing trouble and we're told to bring them here.
All right. Take them in.
All right, that went better than I thought. All right, let's go.
Sorry, Steve. I panicked.
Yeah, it's okay, bud. We all get stage fright sometimes. All right, just hustle it.
You begin walking in, and you're headed this direction. And right as Terry goes to turn to take you to go this way, you're stopped. Right here, you are stopped by a priest who quickly ushers you in the opposite direction, hushing you. Shh, keep it down. Don't ask questions. I'll explain later. As they move you, not that. So they move you this way instead. And he brings you around. He brings you around behind these buildings, sort of, and into the back door of this main area, in this main building here.
I'm gonna sniff the air for my mama.
Give me your perception.
Hmm. 12.
You can't really pick out her smell over any other Loxodon smell. It's a very overwhelming place. Lots of minotaurs, lots of slaves.
Okay.
Are we allowed to ask questions yet?
Yes, just a minute. Shh, come in here in this room. And you're ushered into a dark room. And then the door shuts. And he says, 3 questions, very quickly.
Who are you?
I'm a priest.
Yeah, gathered that. Anyone else?
I'm just a lowly prisoner.
You're not a prisoner. I know who you are. I would recognize Ollie anywhere.
Who are you?
I'm a priest. I know your mother. I will take you to her.
Oh. She's here now?
She is. But I must warn you, she is not in the condition you last remember her in.
Like, what do you mean?
You will soon see. Come quietly.
Okay.
And he waves his hand over all of you, and all of you have this Minotaur disguise put over you.
Hey.
So am I big now? Or am I like
you
a
appear that
little
way.
person minotaur?
This is pretty good. I can only do it to myself.
You
But
still feel your same size self, right? But like you just have this kind
Are you
shimmery
a mini
image cast over you that
Okay.
if somebody waved their hands through it, they would know.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. I can only do this to myself, but you've got everyone.
Terry, you could put me down.
Oh, he already did. Don't worry. So the priest leads you out of the hallway and down into another room, and you enter in this bed chamber. It is a very large, very surprisingly nice bed chamber for a death camp. And you see in the middle of the bed chamber a very large 4-poster bed. And there's some drapes hanging over the bed, and they kind of obscure the vision, but you can hear some coughing and wheezing coming from inside of the bed there in the middle.
Oh,
Ollie, I
no.
want you to roll me a perception check.
$21.
You smell your mother.
Mama. Mama.
Ollie, son, is that you?
It's me, Mama.
Oh, I didn't think you'd ever come back.
I came all through time and space to get back here, Mama.
Oh, it's so nice to see you, even if it's for the last time.
What do you mean? Well, I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh,
We got a whole team of people to get you out of here.
don't bother getting me out. I'm gonna be dead soon anyway.
What? What do you
I
mean?
do a medicine check.
My friend Temper here is a doctor.
I'm not sure he will be able to do anything. Not
Oh,
at this
yeah.
point.
Broken
As long
bones
as it's not your heart.
and broken skin, but not heart failure.
Is it your heart, Mama?
No, it's poison.
Poison. Oh, we can take care of poison.
Oh, I'm not sure if at this stage you will be able to.
Oh, no.
That's a 23 medicine check. Can I heal Ollie's mama?
So when you approach the bed and you push the sort of curtains back, you see a very frail visage of what you remember of your mother. Has lost a lot of weight, kind of skin hanging on bones at this point, and you can see this sort of black spider web coming from their chest that kind of webs up and kind of is like up into their neck and in their face. And if you pull the covers back, Temper, as you're medically assessing the situation, you see this sort of necrotic open wound on her side, and you can see the necrosis is set so deep in that it's gangrenous and there's really no fixing it at this point. And you can feel a slight magic coming from the poison that courses through her veins. Unfortunately, at your level of cleric, you do not have the capabilities of fixing such.
This is not good, Ali. It's
Well, it's not her heart, though.
gangrenous necrosis. We should.
Wait a minute.
Should.
Wait a minute.
We should.
You said you can fix broken bones, broken
Yes.
skin, but not hearts. It's not a heart.
Yes.
Okay, so can you do it?
I.
So my mama.
Ali. I've scanned her for injuries. This is beyond my level, Ali. I'm sorry, buddy. Perhaps there is someone else, but I'm not that someone, Ali. I'm sorry.
Can the priest dude, can you help her?
Oh, he already tried, I believe. There's nothing to be done at this point.
I can't believe that.
There's
Who
no.
did this? Mama?
Yes, darling?
Who did this? Ali's mama?
Oh, that's not important. They've been punished already.
Who? Why did you make a baby with the Minotaur, Mama?
Ali.
Why did you make a baby with the
That
Minotaur?
doesn't matter now.
Well, because I married him, silly.
But you left me all alone out in the hermit cave.
I only married him to give you a better life once you come back.
I came back. This place is a violent mist. It wasn't as bad before, Mama.
Well, we have started the peace talks between Minotaurs and Toxodons. It is going in the better direction, I believe. Well, it was at least.
Man, I came this whole way and it's all just ruined. And you're dying, Mama.
Well, don't worry. You have a new family now. That they will take care of you.
Yeah, they do take care of me. That's right. They do. They're there with me, and they don't change how they treat me or act.
Ali.
This is the end. I wish I was never born.
Ali,
I miss you, Mama.
on a scale of 1 through 20, how would you rate your sadness, Ali?
I'm so sad.
There.
It's like a
Ali.
20. It's a solid 20.
Only darling, it was never my intention to hurt you.
I was the only child for all those years, and then you go and you make a baby Angus with a Hasserac. And he was so mean to me, Mama. You know that, right? He used to burn his cigars on me. And so you look at his long trunk. Look at his long trunk. You remember that, Mama?
I'm sorry about that. I was just trying to give you a better life than you would otherwise have.
I lived like a hermit for 4 years, okay? I don't know what to say. I'm sorry it's like this, though, Mama. Do you want to go to the elephant graveyard now?
Well, I am headed that direction soon.
Well, I'm going to visit your bones there, and I'm going to smell them. Like when I was a little baby, remember?
I remember.
You remember when you threw me in the river and I fell off a cliff, off a waterfall very high, and I became a hermit? Remember? You got rid of me, kind of, Mama. You threw me away, and then I guess you go and went and married Azarac and had a baby named Angus. Oh, Mama. But I still am going to sniff your bones at the graveyard. Promise, Mama.
Thank you, darling.
Tell me, what is this Azarac? What's your husband up to?
Well, as far as I know, last time I checked, we were trying to get some peace talks between our people and his people. But I'm not sure what he's up to now.
Well, because
not after what Angus did.
Well, because right now they have a death pit. And the first thing that comes to my mind is maybe that's not good.
That might be a result of what your brother did.
Oh, no. Are you talking Angus?
Oh, yes. He was not a fan of those peace talks.
Oh. Okay. Wow, we got ourselves in a real predicament here.
He did stab me over those.
Now you don't seem to be like a prisoner here anymore, Mama.
Well, perks of being married to Azarax, I believe.
Yeah. So, what's happening in the slave pits down here underneath the camp?
I wouldn't know. I haven't been outside in a long time. Not ever since being stabbed.
Who stabbed you, Mama? Was it Angus?
Don't hold him again. Don't hold him against him. But yeah,
I knew it.
He has been punished, though. He has been punished already, though. And he only did that because he was jealous of you. So.
Hey.
4 out of 5 dentists do not recommend attacking our friends. Side effects may include getting your jaw broken and loss of teeth.
Well, I can't understand why Angus would stab you with a necrotic blade.
I don't even know where he got it, to be honest.
Was it something to do with the peace talks between you and the Loxodons?
Partially that, partially him being jealous of you.
I mean, what's there to be jealous about of me? I wear burlap sacks.
I mean, he always felt like you were the favored one, so that's why he felt left out, I guess.
Huh. But his dad was a king, and my dad, I don't even know who he was. Huh. Well, what if we go down the slave pits and we totally destroy all of Azarac's plans?
I mean, if you can, just don't get yourself killed.
Oh, I might just do that, Mama.
Please
there
don't.
Ain't that much to live for now.
You have your new family, your friends.
My new family. That's right. Just I brought them all here in this danger, and then you're now dying, Mama.
Well, that's one of the things that happens sometimes. I was always gonna die at some point, just a bit sooner than I expected.
Yeah. Stabbed by your own son. Well, I guess I will say goodbye, Mama. I hope you live a long time.
Well, I won't, but I hope you will.
I'm going to go out and change my life after this. I'm going to live for my friends now. I'm going to become a very powerful magic user. I'm going to destroy people who get in my way.
Just don't destroy everyone. Don't become evil. It's not worth it.
Maybe just for a little while. Just to see what it feels like so I can feel like Azarak and all my other family.
Ollie.
Do you have any, like, inside tips, like fuck up Angus or.
He's got like any allergies or
Yeah.
What's he like to eat?
Allergies, weaknesses.
trick knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think on that a second.
Or like back ways into places, or like weapons catch, or
Ear infections.
anything really, If you have like a whole like EMR, that'd be great.
It's like just a lowdown of the whole.
Yeah.
That'd be very good.
Ollie, you really should go see Glenn, the good leech. He will give you a powerful weapon from your family heritage. He's at Leech's Point. You'll find him there. He has something for you. It's a powerful weapon. You're gonna need it.
Okay. Now, like, are you in pain?
Well, yes.
Do you want a drink?
No,
All
not
right.
really.
All right. All right.
Ollie, is there anything you like? If we're gonna go, is there anything you want to say before we go, or?
I'd just like to get my mama a hug without touching her necrotic flesh. And say goodbye. And touch Trunks one more time. As long as there's no necrotic flesh on the end of it, I'd be okay with that. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Ollie.
I give you a big hug, Mama.
I give you a big hug back, as much as I can.
Well,
Bye, Mama.
it's nice
Bye,
meeting you. Bye.
We'll take care of him, and we'll try to make
Please
sure
do.
he avoids the whole evil thing that he was talking about.
Destroying.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid that. But
No,
Thank you all. Please take care of him now that I can't.
We will.
goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Ollie.
Bye.
Merrick will reach up and put his hand on Ollie's big shoulder and say, "It's gonna be all right, buddy."
Thanks, Merrick. Now I can focus on finding a girlfriend and writing my book and all that other stuff. I'm really butthurt right now because my mom, I feel like, really betrayed me and everything. And like,
Right.
I used to be her special little calf, and then I wasn't anymore,
I mean, yeah, but she's still your mom, and she still loves you. And this will probably be the last time you see her, so.
I don't know, I didn't expect it to be like this.
I know, but
I mean, it'd been almost better if she was dead. That way I wouldn't have to find out all this stuff.
Philly, I see where your mind is going. Usually I think you have the best ideas, but that's probably not the one.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I love your ideas.
You shouldn't think bad thoughts about his mother, Philly. I don't know if I can marry a lady that thinks bad thoughts about a man's mother.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, but she has so many other redeeming qualities.
How do you? Well, where to, guys? To the point. Can we get out of here?
I mean, we don't have any way to get out of here, as far as I know.
There's always the good old by foot.
But we did like a teleportation through a book.
Well, but if we're trying to go see this person, right? Or we
Gotta go see Glenn.
Glenn?
Glenn.
I've never met anyone by the name of Glenn.
Yeah, I've never met anyone evil by the name of Glenn.
One N or two?
Two.
That's all of the questions I have.
Well, buddy, if you need anything, we're all here for you. And
Thanks,
even if you just like need to hit a tree or something, we'll go find a tree and we'll hit it.
What if we find some minotaurs?
Yeah, let's just like kill your brother.
What?
That feels like that will solve everything.
Here's the thing. I think he's an abomination.
Here's the thing. I agree. Also, he stabbed your mom.
He did stab your mom.
You stabbed your mom.
Right.
Also, isn't it like super bad luck to go against someone's like dying wish? And I'm pretty sure she did just ask us not to hold it against him.
No, I didn't hear that. Didn't hear that. Ollie, did you?
What if we do this? What if we find him, and then if he's doing something nice, be nice to him. But if he's not doing something nice, we'll be sure that he's not nice.
Yeah.
We won't hold it against him. We will hit him with it repeatedly.
We will hold it against him.
I can't argue with that manipulation of what she said. All right.
Let's go to Lichtos Point.
How do we get out of here, though?
As far as fuck.
We look like minotaurs right now, so I think
Just
we
walk.
might just be able to walk.
Yeah.
Well,
Walk out.
the cleric, when you guys were leaving Ollie's mom's room, he took you back to a dark room and you've been having your kind of conversation or whatever. And the cleric says, well, I didn't mean to be rude, and I couldn't help but overhear you were asking what was happening in the slave camps, and I will tell you what's happening in those slave camps. Ollie, do you want to know?
Oh, yeah.
People killing and people dying. Children hurt. I can hear them crying. But can you practice what you preach, Ollie? Or would you turn the other cheek?
Well, I think probably I'd want to probably cast a shatter spell on them. And just, if they're hurting people down there, I just want to destroy it. I'd like to see the whole thing cave in and cave the whole thing in.
With the slaves?
No, we get them out first and then cave it in.
Important distinction. And cave it in.
But do you think Angus is down there?
One can hope.
He was at the other place, right? The cave.
He was at the cave.
That was Alcazar, and Angus was middle bitch? The one, the drinker?
No, Angus was the other prisoner in Loose Mac Hollow.
Oh.
Yeah, he looks like a Loxodon, but he has something of a Minotaur.
Attitude.
No.
Yeah, he's like a mammoth, really, like a fuzzy Loxodon with bigger tusks, because they're like, Minotaurian tusks instead of just Loxodonian, And he's a little fuzzy, Smells kind of funny. Real bad attitude. Mixed up on the inside. Real rough kid.
She said that he stabbed her because he was jealous of you, Ollie.
Huh. Like, what's there to be jealous of?
I don't know.
Maybe he thought she loved you more than him.
I think she did.
Well, she did throw me into a river to like get me out of there.
Yeah.
And I thought it was to save me, but I think now maybe I was just in the way of her new romance.
I don't think that.
I'll say one more thing to you, Ollie, before I leave you folks to whatever it is you're going to do. Your disguise will last you for quite some time. You'll be all right. I will say to you, Ollie, to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Madness is what you demonstrate. And that's exactly how hate works and operates. Man, we got to set it straight. Take control of your mind and just meditate. And let your soul gravitate to the love so the whole world celebrate it.
It's pretty deep.
Huh.
It actually gives me pause. But it doesn't give Philly pause. Philly still wants to crash the whole thing down on top of.
I feel like, he stabbed your mom. But, whatever.
Let's see what he's up to.
Yeah. Cool.
Who knows?
You going to the pit?
At least we could try to see if there's any slave pits down there and then try to help the people out.
Should we, check out this camp, though? While
Check out the camp more? Yeah, that's a good idea. I think.
While we're,
As
incognito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a quick peek around. Is that a bad idea? Will we die?
I don't think so. I could also just send my little buddy and he can go fly around and check things out.
Are we stealthing?
No, we don't have to, Temper. Because we are Minotaurs.
We do maybe just need to blend in a little bit. Don't do anything a Minotaur wouldn't do. So,
Like no swimming.
do they not swim?
I don't think they're crazy about it.
Darn. I love swimming.
Something about the heavy head makes them sink.
Terry, where were you first bringing us? When you went to go right? With the priest grabbed us?
I was gonna take you to the prison.
And that's where you assumed the prisoners were, but Ollie's mom wasn't a prisoner?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about Ollie's mother.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up.
It is. All right. Let's just look around up here real quick, and then we can go check out down below.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Yep.
All right.
Take a quick peek around, see if there's any good, and then we'll bounce.
Can they go see the Lich?
Yeah.
Because the Lich also might have some idea how we can get out of this place and start looking maybe for like Merrick's parents who haven't betrayed him,
Yeah. As long as we're not going to mine, I don't care.
You don't want to see your parents? I don't blame you now.
All set.
I mean, the betrayal was kind of the other way around on that end.
All right. Gonna go look around.
Take a quick peek around, just quick. Use your
Around-
nose, Ollie.
Around the camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, just quick. Not doing anything sus. Just a quick walk, quick loop.
A quick
Small loop.
lifeline?
Yeah, let's see how many like troops they have and stuff.
Just a vibe check.
Vibe check.
On a scale of 1 through 20, how immaculate are these vibes? 19. Insight check.
Uh,
So you kind of take a lap around the camp and you see several different parts and portions. This is on the cliff side, facing down into the, the thing. Where did my, oh, there it is. Okay. Into the cliffs where, like, the huge, like, open, craggy, bottomless pit is. And as you kind of look around, you can see out over the cliffs where they have some boats moored and things, that there is a set of stairs that kind of go in line the cliffs where the water kind of starts to drop off. And it looks like they've built scaffolding and things that kind of lead down around this massive pit. And that is this area. It's out in a different direction. So you're up on the side. But you can see where they've got like the scaffolding built as the mist of the waterfall kind of breaks over. It's very, very lightly. You can see it through the mist, but you can see it there. And you don't see like the slave camp or anything up here in this main camp. This appears to just be Azarax's main kind of base of operations, where his house is, where all the soldiers train and things like that. All that stuff, like his Minotaur command camp. But you can see that the slaves are kept down, farther down.
cool. Vibes aren't great.
Yeah. They're practicing violence and keeping slaves.
What's the quickest way to the point? It's far.
To the Lich place?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe we could use the river to our advantage.
Should we grab one of those boats down there?
Oh. Maybe we make a quick escape out of here without going down the slave pit, since we could steal a boat.
You steal a boat, go to the point, take the river to the point.
Just take it like a lazy river.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah. And
That
we'll just like be like, oh, going out on a boat trip. We'll be back.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I've stolen one boat multiple
we're-
times.
Well, we look like them, so it's like they might just think we're going out on a raid or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Terry? What do you know anything about these boats?
I've never been on a boat before.
Are you excited?
I don't know how to swim, Philly.
We can learn.
Wait.
Just don't go in the water.
Is that boat? Are all the boats like right on the edge of the waterfall right there?
No, you guys are up. That's why I tossed you up the other map. You guys are kind of like up here, where it's still like river before it breaks out to the waterfall. But you can see like the waterfall from there. You can see out over it, and you can see the scaffolding that kind of wraps down and around down this pit. But you're up here on the river side.
Okay.
Let's just take the boat to the point. Because how else are we gonna get there? We gotta go climb through mountains and shit.
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Let's save a lot of walking.
Mhm.
Let's go commandeer a ship.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, let's get that map back so we can look at it. Here it is. Okay, here's this. So you guys took your laps around. Let me get you your movement path here. We'll put it in purple since it's your Minotaur movement path. You know, yada yada. You case the whole camp. Yeah. And then now you find yourselves out here overlooking. You can come up on the bridge here if you want. Which way do you want to go from here when you're deciding where you're going down to the boats? You want to take the cliffside down? Do you want to come out to the tower and see if there's a way down there? You're not familiar with the area, so you don't really know what's the best way down to the boats. But you are on a craggy cliffside, so.
I would assume the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then take the tower down.
There's probably like some stairs or something. Yeah.
We gotta go the way that makes the most sense for them to take.
Right.
Otherwise, it's gonna look sus.
If we're just like hanging off
Yeah.
the side of the cliff or
Hey,
something.
What are you guys doing? You're hanging off the side of the cliff.
So
I'm a Minotaur.
we can see if that building has a way down. And just in case, like if it doesn't, we can always backtrack. But we can't really backtrack walking down a cliff.
I agree. I agree with Philly.
Suspicious looking.
All right. Across the bridge.
Okay, so you decide to go across the bridge. Okay, so you go this way. Okay. You find yourselves out at the top of this sort of like large rock structure. I don't know. It's not like a mountain. I don't know what you call it, but there's a tower, a guard's tower there. And in the top of the tower, there are 2 guards. And you see a couple of Minotaurs patrolling around, but they don't really seem to pay you much attention as you look like them. And then you can see there's this sort of narrow kind of goat footpath down the side of this rock structure that would lead you down. But it's very narrow and it doesn't look good, but you could do it if you wanted to.
Do we take the interesting path? Or
Philly votes yes.
Yeah, lead
All right.
the way.
Take a slide down.
like I said, Philly has the best ideas. Let's
just go for it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll slide down.
It'll be all right.
Oh, Dex.
Sim.
I'm just muted. That's okay. Don't worry. Billy, give me 4 acrobatics checks as you go slide down first.
4.
4.
Okay. 24.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So you guys see Philly. Philly just kind of says YOLO and kind of like runs a little bit and gets a good slide on the gravel and just coasts down the stairs like they've climbed up a mountain a million times. Like it's just something that they're a professional at. And so she rides it all the way down and gets to the bottom and jumps up and just tosses you a thumbs up.
I mean, you did call it a goat path, and I think she's got that covered. So
I'm gonna be at the bottom, prepared to catch my friends who roll down.
Oh, that looks way more difficult than I thought.
what order do we want to do this? I'm happy to go down, or I can wait.
Someone who feels strongly that they'll do okay, come next, so you can help me stop the people at the bottom.
Oh wait, you know what? I might actually be able to help. Which one of you thinks you're gonna do the worst at this?
Hey, Temper.
Temper is big, but he is not fast.
All right, Temper.
Oh,
I am going to cast Spider Climb on you. And for up to an hour, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. So this should not be hard for you. I can only do that to one person, but Temper is now Spider-Man.
All right, Temper, Temper, come down. Help me catch these people.
woohoo! This is awesome.
All right. Give me. Oh, I don't know how to do this. Acrobatics at advantage, I suppose, for the spider climb. Should work, right?
Just says he gains a climbing speed equal to his walking
Oh,
speed.
well, yeah. Then you really don't need it if it's if you have actual climbing speed. Then no, you don't need a temper. So, Spider Temper does whatever Spider Temper does and makes it all the way to the bottom next to Philly. It tosses you a thumbs up.
See, it's easy.
I guess technically I could end the spell on him. I would just be out of spells, but I could end the spell on him and then cast it on Ollie as well.
He'll be okay. We can heal
Sure.
him. When he gets
I can do a short rest and get my spells back. It's fine. All right, I'll cast it on Ollie as well. And Ollie should be good as well.
Whoa. Look, I can go like just with my trunk and hold on.
Spider elephant.
Wow. Look at me.
Spider Minotaur. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
Minotaur. Okay, thank you, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I would have certainly fallen.
You slide down and you hit the ground and you toss a thumbs up. You got Jack and Merrick still at the top.
All right, Merrick, I'm hoping that you're fine because I can't do that again. But Jack will start to go down. I've got a 22. I don't know. How many do I need to roll? She'll just go down
4.
normal.
4.
All right, so first one's 22.
Okay.
Second one is 7.
Okay.
Oh no!
Roll them out, and I'll tell you how the trip down goes.
Third one is 17.
Okay, slightly more redeeming.
And then a 9. So
Okay.
22, 7, 17, and 9.
So you see Jack start down after Ollie and Temper got to the bottom safely. You see Jack start down, and they start out really great. And then as they're kind of sliding down, you see Jack's foot catch on a rock on the side, and they kind of trip and they tumble a little bit and get 2 bludgeoning damage. And then Jack gets back to their feet and starts coasting and sliding again. And they make it almost to the bottom, and they trip on another rock and they tumble again, this time taking 4 bludgeoning as they roll out onto the deck at the bottom.
Ow.
You're fine. Dust it off.
It's good. I'm good. I'm usually better at that.
Come on,
On a
Merrick.
scale of 1 through 20, how would you rate your fall/climb?
Probably like a solid 15. Not great, but not too bad either.
You can rest it off on the boat.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm good.
Did you lose your happy thoughts?
You know what? I lost those a long time ago. So
Same, Jack, buddy.
12.
Okay, keep rolling. I need 4.
I will when D&D Beyond catches up. 12.
I'm just watching The dice roll across the screen in slow motion. Wow.
15.
Okay, one more.
And 23.
Hey.
All right, so you see Merrick come down, and he doesn't start off as strong as everybody. He's a little nervous at first. You see his footwork isn't as fancy as it is, like when he's got a blade in his hand or whatever, and he starts coming down, and he almost looks like he's going to trip, but he catches himself, and he finally makes it down. He stumbles up a couple times, but he makes it down safely. And then Terry, he just climbs down like a fucking boss. He comes down the easiest, way better than Philly even. He just makes this goat path his bitch, and he gets there perfectly to the bottom. He
Nice.
says, "That wasn't so bad. I was always afraid of heights."
Good,
No,
good
you
shit.
did awesome.
Next time I'm getting a piggyback ride from Terry.
I was about to say, I was like, that we should have done that from the start.
So smart.
All right.
Well, let's grab a boat. Let's go.
Yeah.
Everyone, look like a pirate.
Girl.
Arr.
Here.
Ollie, you're still
Actually-
Spider-Man for like another hour. Just so you
Oh,
So-
maybe I could rig the sails.
You
Shiver me timbers.
find yourselves on this sort of wooden dock. Oh God, shiver me timbers. You find yourself on this
Hello,
wooden dock,
roommate.
and kind of wraps around the rock there, and you see there's 3 docks that jut off in 2 very large boats. They are much larger once you get down to them than they looked up on the cliffside. They're not little like rowboats. They very much resemble Viking longships. They're massive, but you see one of them is fully crewed. They look like they're getting ready to take off, and the other one they're kind of unloading stuff from, and the docks around them are very, very busy.
Huh.
I forgot that there could be people on the
Oh.
ship.
I figured there'd be people.
I forgot about that,
So,
guys.
the easiest thing to do right now is going to be to act like we're going to unload that ship
Yep.
and then get on it and then just take off.
Yeah.
But we can't have anyone else on the ship, and they'll come after us, though.
I mean, probably, but we just gotta sail better.
Ahoy!
None of us have ever sailed.
Well, I haven't, it's not that I haven't sailed. I've helped sail. I was a first mate for like a day.
Well, it is a boat, so we could anchor it to shore somewhere.
Yeah.
Anchor the other one?
Yeah, I think what you do is you take and you lift up that big sheet, and then the wind catches in there and pushes the boat.
What should we?
Yes,
we should drop
that
the
is-
anchor. Drop the anchor on the other one.
Yeah, that way they go to
it
chase
slow
us and
down.
can't go anywhere.
It is dropped.
That's true.
If they're not moving currently.
I've got water breathing, so I can go find something underwater to hook it up to, so they can't raise the
Could
anchor.
you put a hole in it?
Yeah, I could do that.
That'd be good.
Put a big hole
Just-
in it.
Slow them down a little bit.
Just go under the water. Just pretend you're taking a quick swim and put a bunch of little big holes in the one that we're not taking. The one that we're not gonna take.
And if they catch you, just say it's just a prank.
I was just kidding.
Don't get caught.
Just let's just not get caught.
Don't get caught.
Um,
And then meanwhile, we'll help unload the ship.
Is this similar to a certain ship that I might have seen before? At all?
No.
Okay.
No. Mm. Absolutely not. No.
So I'm gonna go help. I'll go help unload the ship, because the quicker they get all that stuff off, then they'll be done and they'll go away. And also the ship will go faster because there'll be less stuff on it. And then in the meantime, Eric, you put a bunch of holes in that ship.
I like this plan. The rest
I
of
like
us,
the plan
we
of you splitting the party too. I really love it. Give it to me, baby. I love it.
Really?
Should we send someone with Merrick? I know that I don't know that the rest of us.
I can't breathe underwater. We'll be within 20 feet.
I can't either. I feel like there is someone in our group that can that is not currently able to do it. But
What do we think, Merrick? What do you think? You're stealthy, right? You can hide under the water.
Yeah, how hard could it be?
What could go wrong?
What could possibly go
I
wrong?
don't see
You
what
know-
could possibly go wrong.
that is
Just stay.
not my
Just,
favorite phrase.
put a couple holes in, and then come on to the other ship with us, because it'll be a slowly. It'll get water in.
How about? Well, no.
Yeah, do it
Topsy-
quietly too.
Should I distract them with beer? That's all I have.
No, that takes an hour. Never mind.
I could offer them one of my kegs and say, good work, guys. Here's some beer, and then and then they can go drink.
Yeah.
And
Good work, guys. We'll be there in a second to celebrate.
Yeah.
Good job done.
Good job done.
And then
And then they'll be distracted, so then it'll help Merrick get the holes. We'll get on the ship. They'll be off of the ship, and we'll fly away.
I was gonna say I could send an octopus with you, but it's gonna take a minute to make him an octopus, so I don't know that we want to wait that long.
All right, we just gotta do something.
Yeah, we just gotta go.
Or we could wait for the other boat to just leave.
But they're probably going the same way we are, because the other way is a waterfall.
That is very true.
I mean, we can give them a head start.
What if we made them go down the waterfall? Whoops.
It's gonna take us a minute to figure out how to sell this thing, anyways.
All right.
Hopefully we don't go down the waterfall accidentally. End up in the slave pits.
Yeah,
All right.
That wouldn't be good. Or, smashed on a bunch of rocks
And then in the slave
and
pits.
then in the slave pits.
All right.
Working the scaffolding.
Let's.
Wow.
So we should just start unloading that
Yeah.
ship.
Let's go unload the ship, act like we're just part of the work crew, and then just slowly drift to the back of the group, and we'll be like, yeah, we've got the rest. You guys go ahead.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Yeah,
We
we're
gotta
real
go pick up.
hard
We
workers.
gotta go pick up the next load.
Yeah, we're hardcore.
It's just a little bit left. You guys, we got it.
We work so
Ahoy.
hard.
Me
All right.
mateys.
All right.
All right, that's your plan.
Yep.
Hey, we're here to unload, guys.
Yeah, walk down. Just don't even say anything. Just walk on like you're. That's the key to getting into anywhere. Act like you're supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Pick
yeah.
stuff up. Put
Confident.
them down. Pick them up.
Nonchalant.
Yeah.
Look aggravated because we got to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
a warrior.
Whoa.
What am
We're
I
making
doing?
different
Lifting
boxes.
things. Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
benefits.
It's supposed to be my weekend off.
Going for the benefits.
Oh.
Yeah. They called me in on my day off, so now I gotta.
Oh,
This is gonna go so bad.
it's gonna work.
It's gonna work. We're about to have a ship, guys.
You know, I don't see what could possibly go wrong.
No,
Nothing
no,
can
no.
go wrong. We're
I
together. That's what matters.
You know what we could do? We could tear holes in the other one's sail.
That's obvious. Too
So
obvious.
you walk
Yeah.
along the
Just go.
dock and you get around and you start walking down the dock and you get closer to the boat and you hear, "Oi, you there!"
Yeah.
Ahoy!